Hello, I'm Reese Lumikit. I got first place in the regional playing Salamangreats. So first off, I play one Haita, the final channeler, because she can pitch herself and any fire, adding any fire whose attack is greater than discarded. So basically anything below 1500 is instant Gazelle, and since it discards from hand, it is unlike mining, it can dodge some like on-field negation. And I play one Cold of Soul for extra reincarnation, free summon, and level 3. I play one Foxy. I mostly pitch it with Gazelle to pop. It's actually saved me a few times. I played against a Kashtira. I had Disengrave, pop Birth, went off, activated all the spells. I played one Falco. So anytime it's sent, it gets to reset either Circle, Will, Sanctuary, or any of them resets it. And especially going second, pitch this after Roar or something. And then this will immediately trigger off Gazelle's. I'm playing also one Jaguar for extending. I play one Weasel, summon, and this is used for there's Promethean Princess triggers off and Pyro also triggers off of this. If you summon a Link, I play one Mole, free summon, and basically if I control no monsters, I can by banishing it target 5 solid cards, shuffle them all back to draw 2, so it's like in archetype. Pod of Avarice. Sure, that's all my one-of salads and search. So I'm playing 2 Spinny because playing 3 is too bricky, and yeah, it's self-explanatory. Automatic pitch for Gazelle most of the time. And I'm playing 3 Gazelle because staple. Anytime anything's sent, summons itself, mill on summon, and I'm going to play triple fire. Some people like debug for some reason, but fire's way better. I'm not playing anything non-fire, so I'm playing full fire deck, even extra deck, so it doesn't matter to me. And when it from Cyber's battles, this can just banish itself to destroy instead of late battle continue. Since at the damage step, I take no damage, and I have some trigger effects actually go off of this. This actually saved me because damage is pretty big. I'm not losing it. I play one Roar for negate. I play one Will, and then I play triple Circle and one Sanctuary. I don't play Rage because it's not good going first, and it's not worth pitching with Gazelle. And if you somehow, some way lose your reincarnated Pyro or Raging, it becomes an instant target to destroy 4 to instant pitch to destroy 1. So it's too situational. Because with Raging, you're either searching Will or Roar. You're not searching anything else. Unless you have either 2, you just search Circle or something.
So you're saying it just usually becomes a gardening?
Yeah. So for my staples and non-engine, I'm playing Dark Ruler.
Why main deck Dark Ruler?
Because Salamangreats can't handle more than 2 discards, and opponents sometimes have more than that, and maybe have set spells or traps, so it's too much wasted resources. And plus, Salads do not care if they can't go for the kill, because they will break your... most of the time, I break their board, establish mine, and they will have a very hard time breaking through my interactions. I play triple mining, obviously, pitches, adds anything in my... all the main guys.
How many times did that get ashed today?
Like once. One called by, so I, for obvious reasons, Fua, Droll, Ash, all that.
How many times did you get Charming today?
At least like 5 times.
What was your off ramp under the Charming?
I just played. I played through Fulos. I just ended it. And I still ended up winning that.
Okay.
So I'm playing triple Imperm, then triple Ash, triple Fua, and then triple Lockbird.
Okay.
So
12 hand traps?
Yep. And then for
I'll put everyone in the bracket.
then for extra deck, I am running triple Bailings. Some people like playing 2. I don't know why. 3 is nice. I like pitching 2 of these at the start during my turn, and then save the last one. So if in case I have fire or something, add Gazelle, and then I summon the 3rd, and then I can do the whole combo all over again. and just
So essentially 2 for setup, 1 for follow-up.
yeah, and I usually use the first one to protect the target with Promethean, and I have the second one for your opponent's turn. Or if I decide to not use both, I have the one for my opponent, and then I have the second one for me,
Okay.
and then save the third one to combo off again. And then I'm playing 1 Fire Phoenix at Ignister. So I'm playing this because it's a fire. It requires 2+ Cyberse, which all Salamangreats are.
Go ahead.
So basically, whenever he battles, he can convert his attack damage into effect damage. So even if he dies from the battle, if it resolves, you still take 2300 burn. Also, to go with that, I play 1 Promethean, obviously must have for fire. Obviously, playing Raging, double Raging. Obviously, some people like running 3. I don't know why. 2 is enough for the search. Resurrections save me a lot too. Then I'm also playing Proxy F and Violet Chimera. Because Proxy F is actually a fire link, so he will be able to use all of his effects. So Proxy F has the ability to, during the main phase, fusion summon 1 monster using monsters I control. I don't have to use Proxy F, but I can if I wanted to. So I would mainly fuse himself another Salad that's instant Violet Chimera. And then Violet Chimera's effect is if it's fusion summoned, he gains half of the original attack of the materials used to summon it. So minimum, if I use Proxy F, he's getting 700, and whatever half the attack the second material would be. And during any once per battle, if this card battles a monster whose attack is different from its original, lower or higher, his attack will double. And that happens every time he battles, not just this turn. So like, for example, if they summon like a White Forest boost 500, try to attack over this thing will trigger again and become instant 56. I am playing Triple Pyro Phoenix for Reincarnation. Reincarnation, blow up board. I actually Dark Ruler this one White Forest board, and I blew up everything. I couldn't deal damage, but I got rid of all of this whole board with just 1 card alone. And I'm actually using this. This is actually a key part of the FTK. Going first. So I'll put that aside for now. Oh, going first. If I lose game 1, I play 2 Sunlight Wolf. Obviously, Recursion would usually reincarnate it. Back Will Circle mostly, and then I'm playing 1 Heights of the Blaze Charmer. He's also used for the FTK. Last but not least, just 1 Rush Out.
So now how are you FTKing?
So if I lose game 1 or go game 3,
So you side into an FTK?
Yeah, I side into an FTK.
Okay, let's see the side then.
So the FTK package is Gozen, Kugari. Oh, it goes in just extra, but the main 2 is these 2. Kagari, and then Awakening of the Possessed, Greater on Fire. So I take out my Fulos for this. Like, every time I take out my Fulos, because I don't need Fulos turn 1. So I sub it for this package. So normally, what would happen is it requires Pyro Phoenix, a Blaze, and any level 4 or below Salad monster. So, prime example. Right? So the setup would be Weasel Engrave, just have a Raging Engrave, right? So FTK would be Pyro, Link Summon into Pyro, right? Weasel triggers, summoning Raging to his side, to the opponent's side. So it goes back to the bottom, I get to draw 1, and then Pyro Phoenix triggers because if a Link monster is special summoned to your opponent's side, while I target that, you take damage equal to its original attack.
Okay.
So 28, right? And then all I need to do is have a spellcaster and a level 4 fire monster to summon Possessed Awakening from deck, because its summoning condition is setting a spell. Yeah. So his summoning condition is sending a face-up spellcaster and a face-up level 4 below fire, which is these 2. And So
did you trip anybody up today just sending those cards and picking up your deck?
Yes. I was so lost in game 3, I forgot it was game 3. I was about to search my deck. I was like, is this game 3? And he's like, yeah, it's game 3. Okay, I sided this in. Because I didn't want to look to my deck illegally and then like possibly DQ, right? So I was like, okay, all right.
Like, did I put the ass trap in?
Yeah, so what this does is on summon, I inflict damage, non-targeting, it inflicts damage to your opponent equal to 1 of their monsters.
Oh.
Since I gave him a really strong monster, burn for another 28. So
Okay.
that's 5,600 damage, turn 1.
Okay, how do you do the last 20, what is it, 24?
Yeah. So what I do is, if I have, usually I have like a third body, it's literally just anybody, right? So I would like do some weird stuff. All I need to do is send this to the grave. So like for example, if I have these two, I randomly make
Like Sunlight Wolf?
yeah, Sunlight Wolf or something. That's literally what I did. I made Sunlight Wolf. This triggers. So what it does is, if it's sent from field to grave, I can either add a Spiritual Fire Art card or Possess Spell or Trap
Oh,
from
you
deck
get the
to hand.
trap. And then
Yes.
you burn him again.
Yeah, so I add Spiral Fire Art Conaraya. I think how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
So what this does is tribute a fire monster for cost, and then I put damage equal to my opponent to the attributed monster's original
Okay.
attack. So I would do this, have whatever I had, set that, pass. And as soon as they draw, I activate this tribute pyro, burn for 28, and you lose. Because you only have 2,400 life points
All right.
after the first 2
What's the rest of the side?
Triple evenly.
Okay. Some more board breakers?
Yeah, I do it because in case they have like recursion that requires them to be destroyed or whatnot, this eliminates all that. It's also good negate bait, honestly, because I don't care if I lose my battle phase. If I'm able to break my opponent's board and establish my control field, it does not matter.
Okay.
And then I run Double Storm and Duster. Obviously, just
Get rid of
switch
back
out
row?
removal. Yeah, I actually sided this going first, which actually saved me because I got nibbed. And I survived somehow, and then I just dusted his board. And he had an Impulse, a Super Poly set, and he was playing Fire Kings, and he had the Continuous spell that would protect the field spell, but since this is destroying everything at the same time, he couldn't save it.
Okay.
So that's how I was able to win that. I'm running Triple Lancia, obvious things, just in case Malice shows up or anything banishes. Fine. My deck doesn't lose the Lancia because nothing I do banishes for cost or whatever. So it's actually better for me because if Spinny gets resurrected and he dies somehow and I'm Lancia locked, yeah, it will actually save it because Spinny would leave from banishing field, but since Lancia would prevent that, it actually just goes back to grave and I can use it again.
Yeah, sorry.
And then finally, I'm playing triple Mask of Restrict.
Oh? The ritual deck?
Yeah, the Tarugi, and also it prevents Blue Eye Spirit Dragon from tagging itself out.
Oh, that is true. I didn't think of that.
Let's see. I played this deck specifically because after like looking at the format and stuff, it's fire, so I'm literally rent free with Bystials. Don't do anything to me. It doesn't lose the Lancia, nothing vanishes, and it can play under Droll, fine. You can still make their lineup more or less. I can't like add a card or two, but my board is almost the same, so it does not matter if I get Droll. And depending on the hand, but I only got nipped one time this whole time. But yeah, did not win a single die roll, but somehow still on top with this 10-year-old deck. And yeah, can't wait to go to nationals.
All right.
All right, well, that's it, man.